All right, guys, what's going on? Listen, I got asked. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, and I figured I'd give you all a bit of an update of what's happening nowadays. So I'm going to post this on Facebook as well, and so YouTube, Facebook, it's all going to be the same thing. But I haven't posted on YouTube in a while. A week ago, funny thing happened where I was contacted by a guy who wanted us to do. They got a hold of me on my business line. They were requesting for a carpet clean, tile clean at a property. Gave me the dimensions of the property, square footage, so on and so forth, how many rooms it was. I looked up the property, and obviously the property that they were asking us to go to wasn't what they were saying it was. The individual was asking for my home number, as you were, my home address, so they can send keys to my address. And then after I got the keys, I can go to the property, do the clean on the property, and then they would meet me there for payment. Obviously, that's pretty suspect, so I didn't do that. After engaging with the individual, he was of Arabic descent, and when I started questioning about the property, and that he said the property was 2,250 square foot and there was 5 rooms that needed to be cleaned, or 5 areas, I said, well, actually the property is a 6,000 square foot property and it's $1 million home. Can you explain to me, what's going on? At that point in time, he realized that he had been had, and he hung up the phone. Tried to re-engage with him. Obviously wouldn't re-engage with me. I did get a hold of the police department, told them what was going on. Police department did say that there is no penal code for it, so there's nothing that they can do, even though we had the number that the person called me on, and we were able to go ahead and track it, but they said they don't do that. So I did try to re-engage with the individual, because I did want to actually meet this person and see if we couldn't get down to the bottom of it. And either way, I wasn't able to re-engage with them. They wouldn't re-engage with me. It was pretty obviously what was going on. One, they wanted my address to do whatever they wanted to do, whether they wanted to send me something or whether they wanted to show up at my address or whatever. And then obviously me to go to that location for whatever reason, maybe to meet me there and attempt something. I don't really know, don't really care. I was definitely on board with it. I would have met them there 100%. And it probably wouldn't have gone as well as they thought it would go. But either way, what happened, happened. What's funny about it is, just as I'm talking to you, I went ahead and documented this event on a live video in Facebook. Well, that live video, after only 5 hours of being up, had been viewed over 50,000 times, had over 2,000 shares, and over 2,000 comments. And at the 6-hour mark, Facebook deleted the video and blocked me for 30 days. Now, I didn't say anything whatsoever or threaten anybody whatsoever in the video. I simply said that this event had taken place and that I was documenting it, so if something were to happen to me or anybody in my family or home, it would be documented. And Facebook deleted that and blocked me for 30 days. Now, if you think for 1 second that what you say on Facebook is not being censored, you are 100% wrong. Facebook is censoring every single thing. There is guaranteed there is somebody who is probably assigned to my account, and every single thing I do and every single thing I say on Facebook will be blocked. So if you think you still have freedom of speech in America, you don't. Hopefully we will have a forum or a platform in which we will be able to speak our minds and talk about things that are happening. But currently, right now, Facebook is not that forum. It is not the platform. I have over 100,000 followers on Facebook. Right now, I'm blocked for 30 days. So those followers will not hear from me whatsoever. They don't even know if I still exist. I appreciate being able to have a platform on YouTube, and hopefully you guys can share this to Facebook, to my page on Facebook, and maybe we can get the word out. I don't really know. It's all up to you, America. It's saddening what's happening here in the United States. It is definitely hard for all of us to swallow. But it's where we are, and it's what we're living in now. We have to continue to fight and continue to do whatever we can to make it better. I just don't know how we're going to do it. But anyway, that's what happened on Facebook. I am blocked for the next 30 days. If you would, you can post this on my page on Facebook. I'd really appreciate it if you did. If you're following me here on YouTube or you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I really appreciate it. I am going to be making a podcast. I'm working on it. It's actually currently being worked on right now. Hopefully we'll have everything done and ready to launch by the 1st of January. And I'll let everybody know, and I'll put a ton of content out. I'm going to do 1 episode a week. And, I'd love to see everybody there. And we'll see what we can do. Let's make America great again. And we can do this by everybody pulling together and taking care of what we need to take care of. Because right now, death threats and so on and so forth, it is what it is. But if we allow it to continue, it'll never end. We got to fix this. I need your help to do it. I appreciate your time. This is a little bit long video. Anyway, stay motivated. We'll see you around.